My dear student, it is very much important to consider the format of employee orientation program. Orientation information can be imparted in a variety of ways. You can be more innovative and creative while designing the employee orientation program. If it would be more innovative, obviously the effectiveness of such kind of program would be more. In fact, a variety is considered essential to the success of a program, because if it is a monotonous, obviously such kind of monotony would not help the people to learn more things. So because you are providing a great deal of information, and that information must need to be provided in a more effective manner. It is especially important to appeal to the different learning styles. You know that different people learn by a different way. So there can be a visual, there can be auditory, there can be a kinesthetic. Kinesthetic means where someone learns through a physical involvement. So you may need to consider all of these three learning styles so that people can learn from three different styles. Presentation techniques that appeal to people whose primary method of absorbing information is visual includes the use of flip charts. If someone is more visual, obviously you need to use more flip charts. You need to use more beautiful slides in the PowerPoint or in the Prezi. For those who are primarily auditory in how they learn, provide brief lectures, soft instrumental music during any group discussion, and sound effects to highlight certain points. So those people would learn more through different kind of sounds and instrumental music. Also be certain to speak clearly and very vocal, speed and volume. If the people are auditory in nature, orientation participants who learn best through a kinesthetic style will prefer small group or paired discussion, demonstration, and tours to the different places. So keep the style, the learning style of the people in mind, and then devise the whole of your employee orientation program according to their different learning styles. Timing and durations are also very much important in employee orientation program. Employees should be encouraged to begin orientation as soon as possible, usually on the first day of the work. So ideally, the first day of the work should be the orientation program, but such kind of programs may last for a week or a month or more than it. Employees are not yet caught up in the details of their jobs, and there's a little chance of their receiving inaccurate information from other sources. So if they would start working on the first day of the organization, obviously they would be get busy in the different kind of their jobs, assignments, and they would not be able to learn that what kind of organization it is. And they are more probably to make mistakes because they don't have any accurate information about the company. A thorough coverage of all key topics will take several days. Ideally consider breaking discussions up over a series of half days. Better yet, conduct several 2 or 3 hour modularized sessions. So take a progressive approach, going from journal to detailed information to ensure greater retention. In direct contrast with the modularized approach is the total immersion or a boot camp format. So it would help to learn the information in a better manner. Proponents of this approach admits that there are parallels to armed services basic training in terms of how new hires are indoctrinated in the way of the organization. So the program can run anywhere from 3 days to a month or longer, depending on the composition of the group. So the time is not the matter. You have to see that what kind of information you need to provide and how many number of people you have, so you can devise the timing of the program according to that information. This emphasis is on breaking employees of what are considered to be bad work habits and showing them how the company does business. There are also team building exercises if you want to have in the employee orientation program. What are the team building exercises, such as running obstacle courses and relay race, etc. At the end, there is usually a test reflecting material presented over the course of the program. So all these information must need to be included in an employee orientation program, and format depends on the number of the people who are going to be oriented and what kind of information you are giving to them. So you can devise your employee orientation program keeping in view all such kind of information.